Mrs. Hinton,
Ramona.
you are a very attractive woman.
Yes, but you have to go nurse your sick aunt. That was quite a story, Ben, and you're actually quite cute telling it.
Okay, look, I lied to you about that because,
Yes?
Because the truth is, you know, I'm not allowed to do this, all right? My boss, Eden, she told me this kind of thing is strictly off limits.
And you believed her. Eden has to tell you that to protect herself. Let me give you a lesson, Ben. Escorts 101. You see, there's what Eden pays you, your salary. Then there's what we do as two consenting adults, for which I tip you. And if I get good service, I can be very generous. So you give that some thought. I'm gonna go change into something a little more comfortable. Ben, help yourself to a drink. I'll be right out.
Okay, no problem. Hey, take your time. Come on.
Ben, if you're trying to heat things up in here, I know a much better way to do it.
Did you think I was... No, I saw...
An insect and you wanted to incinerate it. Tell it to your sick aunt. No, please. Would you get down from there? You look ridiculous. Oh. Did you burn yourself?
No, it's...
Are you sure? Because I could kiss it and make it better.
Ramona, look...
You know, I've never had a man go to such lengths not to sleep with me before. In fact, I've never had a man not want to sleep with me ever.
It is not that, okay? Trust me. Like I said before, you are a very, very attractive woman.
So why are you so anxious to get away from me? Is it the financial aspect of the arrangement?
Yeah, it's a big part of it.
Sex for money. Yeah, I could see how that could sound demeaning, if that's the way you choose to look at it. But I don't. Because first, I'm not sneaking around behind my husband's back. Patrick knows all about my extracurricular activities.
Seriously? Your husband knows? And he's totally fine with that?
I love my husband dearly, Ben, deeply. But he's 25 years my senior. He's the CEO of a large corporation. You know, he's under an enormous amount of pressure at work. He travels, you know, half the year. And when he finally does get home, he doesn't always have the energy I need to satisfy me. I would never cheat on him. But the thing is that I am young. And I do have energy. So we came up with this arrangement, and it's working out very nicely for both of us.
It's very evolved of you.
Really, it's just practical. You see, the way I see it is sleeping with my husband is more about trust and love and emotional connection, and then there's a roll in the hay with someone like you, which is purely physical. You know, it's all about having a little fun, de-stressing, having a good time. You know, and if both parties are willing, I don't see the harm. And as for the money aspect of it, I just think that, you know, it helps keep things straightforward so that neither one of us mistake it for real intimacy.
I never thought of it like that.
Well, it's a win-win situation for both of us, Ben. But if it's not your cup of tea, you know, that's fine too. Listen, Ben, if you have something to say, please just say it. Don't be shy.
I guess, you know, I'm just wondering, you know, why me?
Well, that's easy. Because I like you, Ben. You are a very charming companion. You're handsome, well-bred, well-educated, and, very sexy. And I assume that, the attraction must be at least a little bit mutual. Unless you were, you know, faking your enthusiasm for the kiss before. Okay? There's no pressure, all right? You just take a couple of days, you mull it over. I was thinking along the lines of, like a regular arrangement. Wednesday afternoons work well for me. Perhaps they will for you, too. So, I hope to hear from you, Ben.
Yeah. See you.
Okay.
What's going on here?
This young lady is trying to leave without paying her check.
I was not!
Look, the bill isn't settled. You're heading for the door. What do you call it?
Well, I would call it a mistake, which I will be more than happy to explain to you. Hopefully you're not going to be as dense as he is. Okay, Shane Lewis is a friend of mine.
Rita, is there a problem here?
Yeah, there is a problem.
Well, tell me about it quietly.
Okay. Shane and I were having lunch here earlier today. You saw us. You were here, right? You saw us having lunch, right?
so?
Okay. So Shane told the waiter to stick the thing on the Lewis's tab. Apparently, that waiter didn't tell the other waiter. Now everyone thinks I'm trying to run out on the check.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we can work this out, all right? Excuse me. I'm a member here. You know me, right?
Of course, Mr. Reed.
All right, well, you heard my friend. An error's been made, so I'm authorizing you to charge her lunch to the Lewis's account.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir. You don't have signing privileges on that account.
Okay, then put it on my tab. I'll settle up with the Lewis's later.
I'm afraid I can't do that either, sir.
Because?
Your account is in arrears, Mr. Reed.
Stay put, okay?
Okay.
How much would it take for my account to be out of arrears? This much?
No, sir, it's substantially more than that. But I could consider this a partial payment.
All right, well, you do that. And then put her lunch on my account, right?
Yes, sir. I apologize for any confusion, miss.
All set.
Ben, you didn't give that guy money, did you?
But
Ben, why would you do that? I told Shane was going to pay for
I
the
will settle
lunch.
up with Shane later, all right?
No, you don't have
I
any
put it on my
money.
tab.
You don't
Yes,
have
I do.
money.
Yeah, I do. Spaulding just paid me. And what is up with all these desserts?
Shane was sort of, kind of trying to impress me.
Oh, sort of, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Did it work?
What do you think?
I think that I want to spend the rest of my paycheck showing you an amazing time tonight.
Ben, you don't have to do that.
I want to.
You sure you can afford it?
Marina. Don't ask so many questions, all right? Come on.
Okay.